Hi, I'm Ange. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing well. This week we're doing something that's kind of been prevalent in the news recently, and that is storms. Both the USA and the UK recently, as in within the last couple of months, have had some pretty appalling weather. And it got me thinking maybe it's a video on how I prep for bad weather and blackouts might be helpful. So yeah, here we go. Step one is I check my food supply. Yeah, we are good for low cook and no cook meals. So that would be the first thing I check. I also do the same for medication, make sure I've got a couple of days worth of my meds in and my partner's meds in case the pharmacy needs to shut or the computer systems go down and they can't dispense things, because that's happened before. Step two is get through as much laundry as possible. Yes, I do my laundry in the bathtub because A, it saves money, and B, oh, washing machine's been broken for like a year and now I've just gotten used to doing it like this. Step three is I get this bad boy out of storage, and I will insert a clip at the end of this video for you to see the exact contents of the kit. Yeah. Step four, I gather devices that I may need to use throughout a potential blackout or storm, such as power banks, phones, laptops, also Bleiaco stickers, etc., etc. That way they're just powered up, ready to go. Step five is something I don't have footage for. It's persisting down outside and it's also pitch black, so you won't see it anywhere. But basically just securing things around the perimeter. So, like for example, if there's any dead leaves, I would get them swept up. If gutters were loose, for example, I'd get them sorted, or I'd get the council to come and get them sorted. Make sure the bins are weighed down by taking out all of the rubbish. Because we've all seen the footage of the wheelie bin come flying through the air. That kind of stuff. We have deck chairs and stuff outside, so make sure they're secure or bring them in. That kind of thing. So that's the next step I would do. And then the night before the storm / bad weather / predicted power cut is due to hit, I do the following things. Cook myself a hearty meal made up of whatever's in the fridge that needs using or I won't want to lose in the power cut. Make sure the dishes are done before I go to bed. Do a walkthrough of my house looking for any trip and spill hazards. There we go. Then I'll have a general tidy up and get myself clean. You're not getting footage of that. Anyhow, yeah, that's what I would do as my storm preparation. Drop a comment below and tell me if you think I'm on the right track, if I'm missing something, if I'm doing too much. And what is your storm preparation? Anyhow, I've been Ange, and I will see you next time. If you want to see what was in the bucket, I will put footage up now. But if you don't, then feel free to end here. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, whistle stop tour of what I keep in the storm weather blackout kit thing. Blankets for extra warmth if the heating goes off. I have fleecy ones and I also have foil ones. You wrap yourself up in a foil one and then wrap the fleecy one on top. It does actually keep you quite warm. Bandanas, just so I have something to put on my head to stop heat escaping from that. I don't know if that's a myth or not, but I find it helpful. Speaking of warmth, we have some hand and toe warmers. They work really well in keeping your digits from freezing. Lighting. We have candles of various varieties and ways of lighting them. We have fairy lights, fake candles, glow sticks. We have a camping lantern. We have headlamps and other torches. And we also have batteries to power them and spare batteries. For entertainment, I just threw in a deck of cards and like a sketch pad and some felt tips so I can doodle. Or I also have like a writing notebook there, so I could write. I could use that to take notes, etc. etc. If things were getting really bad and we needed a way to cook, we have that. That's just a couple of camping stoves in like a mess tin and the fuel to go with them, and the glove is heat resistant so I don't burn my hand trying to get it off the cooking stuff. Obviously if you're going to use something like this, do it outside. You don't want to gas yourself. Radio. It is tuned into local radio already. If it was something nationwide, I would change it to Radio 4 because that's the radio channel of choice for emergency broadcasts. That is a phone. That phone honestly will last like 4 days on one charge. So if it was apparent that power wasn't coming back on, we'd switch to that. It's also a dual SIM, so both me and my partner could use it if there was any signal. This is just some random tools. So we have some match strike paper because stuff on the side of boxes is rubbish. Just some multi-tools there, and a spare battery pack and cable to charge phones to, get us through a day. Hygiene, I just have some hand gel and some tissues. I am going to get some, wipes, disinfectant wipes, and maybe some baby wipes to throw in as well, depending again on how long things are likely to be happening for. We do have a first aid kit. With all the best intentions in the world, accidents may happen. Only stock what you're comfortable using. And finally, I have some squishies. We are a neurodivergent household, so squishies will help us to stay calm.